Delphia! Thank heavens you've returned to your senses.
What's that supposed to mean? Whatever game you're playing, Lou, I won't fall for it this time. Wait, Tatara was controlling me? Ew! I am so sorry. I must have been a real handful. But I swear, I don't remember any of it.
It's all right, Althea. All that matters is that you're safe and back with us.
I'm sorry I worried you, Lou. Good thing the Deliverance came along, huh? Yep, thanks, Deliverance. So, if Lou is sticking with you guys, I get to come too, right? I'm pretty darn tough, you know. I'll give all your enemies what for.
Delphia sure isn't short on energy, is she?
I know. She's simply incorrigible. She was spoiled growing up, and now look at her. She just runs amok. I feel your pain.
Well, I admire how close you are. I never had anything like that. I'm glad you're a team again.
It's appreciated, Holm. But there aren't words enough to thank you proper, so I'll speak with action. From here on out, sire, I am your most loyal man.
Yeah, maybe let's not have any of the whole sire thing.
And why not? You're our king, aren't you?
I wish Luthier hadn't said that. Hello, Clive.
I just wanted to say, fine work there, rescuing the maiden as you did.
What's this? Are you maybe possibly admitting that I did the right thing?
I am as shocked as you. It appears you are more fit to be king than I will ever be.
Oh no, don't you start.
Unlike you, Alm, I have been too willing to put people's lives on the line. I stand by my belief that a commander must put reason before emotion. But failing to rescue Matilda or my sister was cowardice, not reason. The truth is, I chose not to act, for fear it would undermine my authority.
Stop it, Clive. You're no craven.
Aren't I? Just look at what you did in my stead. I criticized you roundly for diverting our army to save one person. But you did it anyway, because you have something I do not. Strength of heart. You understand what is precious and fight for it no matter the cost. I am lucky to have so wise a teacher.
Clive, I don't know what to say.
Open the sluice gate? Impossible! We'd flood the bloody continent! Someone has to open the sluice at the Temple of Milla first. Sluice gate?
Delphia and I both descend from a bloodline of celebrated mages. We have been blessed with a natural gift for magic, you see. But despite having more talent than me, Delphia has always been ungrateful. She spends more time playing around than training. If she'd taken her studies seriously, she might not have been manipulated. Well, no matter. There is little point in lamenting it now.
Hey, where do you used to live? Ram Village? That's out in the middle of nowhere. And here I thought you were all chic and metropolitan. Boring. All I know is that when I grow up, I'm getting the heck out of my village. I'm gonna go to the city and fall madly in love with someone suave. Huh? What does suave mean? You know, suave. Suave. Suavicious. I think it means manly, maybe? As long as he's not from some backwater village.
Atlas! Did you manage to find your brothers?
Yeah, they're safe. Everyone's safe. You're our savior, milady. From this point on, I am yours to command. You just say the word. Now, want me to bust the skulls of any of Grief's men we might have missed?
No, that's... thank you, Atlas, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Why don't you go spend some time with your family instead?
You sure? All right. I'll do whatever you think's best. Say, what do you do when you're not on a holy mission or whatever? Intense praying and studying, huh? And that's fun for you, is it? I see. Well, it's your job, so whether you enjoy it or not doesn't matter. See, me? I just love my job. Woodcutting's a blast. The same mountain can be real different day to day. They've got moods. They've all been pretty sad lately, though. Wait, you think Milla's responsible? Then it's time we had a talk with her. Let's bust down those temple doors already!
Celica?
I am. And you are?
Dean. I worked under Grief. The Northern Desert was my watch.
Ah, so you're Dean. We owe you thanks. Had you pursued us, we couldn't have defeated Grief. Your restraint was much appreciated.
Quite the gamble. Fortunately, it paid off. You've got stones, little one. I like leaders with stones. What say I throw in my lot with you?
I owe you thanks beyond measure for saving me. My name is Irma, and I serve at the Temple of Milla. Or did, I suppose. In truth, this place has been my only home for many a long year. I fear greatly what may have transpired at the temple. So you're an attendant to Milla. Interesting. We're actually making our way to the temple right now. Is that so? Then, might I ask... By the mother! Are you... No, you couldn't be. I'm sorry? Forgive me. It's just that you bear a striking resemblance to Lady Liprica. Liprica? That's my mother's name. Then it's true. You're her. You're Princess Antise. Milla be praised. You're alive. Are you saying you know my mother? Please, you must tell me anything you can about her. I never had a chance to know her, you see. It would be an honor, Your Highness. Where shall I begin? Like myself, Lady Liprica was a sister in the service of Mother Milla. But all that ended once King Lima's royal procession arrived at the temple. Lady Liprica's beauty caught his eye, and she was stolen away in the night. He took her to his castle and forced her to join his seraglio of countless brides. Despite the luxury, I expect life in the castle proved most difficult for her. She soon took ill, and left this world shortly after bearing Your Highness. Mother... I'm so so very sorry, Princess Antis, but I would implore you to spare your tears. Lady Liprica thought only of your health and happiness until her final breath. Lady Liprica also left something for you, Your Highness.
For me?
Aye, milady. It is a circlet that proves your royal standing. She asked that it be given to you once you were of age.
A circlet? You can't mean the royal crown. Surely my mother had cause to hate the monarchy above all else.
I fear I know not what her intentions were, milady, nor have I the means of asking now. But, Your Highness, I know a time will come when your mother's heart grows clear to you. The circlet is stored in the temple vault. I shall make my way there now. I must tell everyone that Her Highness Antis has returned to us. I will await your arrival at the temple. May Milla's blessing be upon you always.
To hurry home, but, well, it wouldn't be right to run off before thanking you for your help. I'd like to fight with you if you'll have me. What do you say?
I'll handle this myself. Ready anytime.
I'm at the top of my game.
All right, I'll handle this.
I'm ready for anything.
You want it? You got it.
I can handle this.
I'll handle this.
Feeling good. I'll mow them down.
Leave it to me. Troublemakers answer to me.
You're not stopping me here. Okay, I got this.
Try that again.
Is that all you got? I did my part.
I could learn a thing or three. Okay, I'm on it.
Their mistake was going up against me.
Need something? If not, why talk to me? You're a strange one. Huh? Why shouldn't you talk to me? You really need an explanation? I don't make small talk. Not with you, not with anyone. If we're clear, move along.
You ain't getting away from me, girlie. I'll truss you up all pretty and tight and add you to Grease collection.
Milla, hear my prayer. Aid your humble servant in her hour of need.
Ah!
Huh?
Hooey! That was a close one. You good there, beautiful? E?
Yeah!
What? Hey, hold on, wait! I'm not one of those jerks. I came to help you.
Did you now? My apologies then. I thought you were another of those unwashed rogues.
Wow, that's harsh. But enough about my feelings. I'm just glad you're okay.
I am. Though, alas, I fear I've made a poor job of showing my gratitude. My name is Silk, and you are?
Jesse, just another mercenary of the unwashed rogue variety. I saw some undesirables follow you out of Zofia Harbor. So I followed them, and here we are. Guess I was right to check it out.
I didn't notice I was being followed, let alone by two different parties. I had thought myself a more canny traveler than that. The fault was mine for letting my guard down so poorly.
That happens to the best of us. So where is it you're headed to?
Yes, of course. I'm headed for Ram Village. I have something I must deliver there.
You mean that village way down south? Yeah, I think you took a wrong turn.
Oh? I didn't realize. I'm ashamed to admit I got a bit turned around as I was fleeing those bandits.
Well, let me see you back as far as Zofia Harbor. Least I could do.
Oh? Your help would be most welcome. If you truly don't mind, that is. Though, may I ask why you offer such kindness to a stranger?
I need a reason? Well, I don't think it's anything too complicated. I mean, every guy wants to play the hero in front of a pretty lady, no?
Sir!
So don't sweat being in imposition. My motives are purely selfish. You get safe passage, and I get to show off what a charming guy I am.
You're candid, if not else. But very well, I accept your offer.
That's what I was hoping to hear.
I would hate to disappoint. May Milla's blessing shine extra bright upon Jesse's path. He sorely needs it.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
The lands north of the temple are ruled by a man called Dolph. As an arch-cantor of the Duma faithful, he summons necro-dragons to his aid. It's said all who trespass on his land become fodder for the arisen beasts.
Princess Antise! Irma, tell me what happened. I beg forgiveness, Your Highness. I had no idea the temple fell to the Empire while I was prisoner. They took Milla, and Your Highness's circlet as well. It's unthinkable. There are no knights, only blasphemers and thieves. The Regalians hold Milla captive? You're certain of this? I am, Your Highness. Emperor Rudolph led the charge himself, sealed her powers, and took her away. To where? I fear I know not. Rudolph himself?
Mother Milla, you must save us! Mother, please!
This is Zophian soil. The Regalian Emperor would do well to state his intentions. The King's Fang.
The mother may deduce my intentions. From this blade, you know what it signifies.
Indeed! It means you are in violation of the Accord! Damn you, Duma!
Now hold on just a tick. We get to the temple and everything's taken care of. That was the deal.
Unfortunately, none of us expected the mother to have stepped out. Nothing like this has ever happened before.
Well, I guess now we know why the soil's gone barren. It's been cut off from Milla's bounty.
What do we do now, milady?
The only thing we can. We find the mother and bring her back.
Please take this as kindly as possible, milady, but... Are you mad? How exactly do we bring her back? And from where?
I don't know. But if the Regalian army took her, she'll be somewhere in the Empire. And since we've already come to the border, we might as well continue into Rigel.
Hold on just a moment. You're saying we invade Rigel? This isn't a motley band of pirates or thieves. It's an entire empire of them! We should all take a step back and consider our options.
No amount of thinking will change the situation. Come, Bowie. This isn't the first time we faced hopeless odds. And when people told us to give up, did we run? We need to trust in our abilities. We've come this far for a reason. And that reason is restoring Milla to her rightful place. She's still the only one who can save the world from this chaos.
Nay, she isn't.
Huh? Well, go on. Please, don't leave us in suspense.
Milla cannot save this world, but you can. Princess Antís.
How did you...
I bear you a gift.
Lady Librica's circlet! What? How is it that you possess this?
A question for another time. Are you prepared to accept it, Princess?
How do you mean?
This is no mere memento of your mother. It is a crown, and accepting it is a kind of coronation. As Princess of Zofia, are you prepared to wear this and ascend the throne?
I'm afraid I know little of kingdoms or the scope of rule. But I have people I wish to protect, both here and elsewhere. I wish for this by my will alone, for my own happiness. Is that resolve enough?
It is indeed. Princess Antís. This crown is now yours to bear.
I accept it willingly. I am yours to shape, Mother Milla.
Wow, Celica! You look so beautiful!
It's not Celica anymore, dummy. Isn't that right, Princess Antís? Your Highness? Ma'am?
Celica is just fine, you two. Though from this day on, I will no longer conceal my identity. I expect that will bring us even more hardship than we faced till now. But I hope I can still count on you all.
Yeah, all right. Guess I'll go along and swear fealty. It suits you, lass. Or should I say Princess Antís? Anyway, our loyalty belongs to you. For now and always.
Thank you all. Truly.
Milla was taken by Jeddah, priest of the Duma faithful. They're keeping her in Duma Tower, the seat of their foul cult.
And that's where we must go.
If you're headed into Rigel, seek a man called Halcyon in Sage's Hamlet. He is an able soul, and will most like assist you however he can.
I will seek him out. Thank you.
Surprisingly enough, I think I'm starting to get used to him.
He's not a bad sort, and he clearly cares about my well-being. I really can't ask for more in such times. And yet, he's not without his mystery. I get a strange sense of nostalgia when I'm near him, though I've no clue why.
Someone at the castle said that when Lady Librica first held you in her arms, she swore she would never let you stand before Milla. What do you suppose she might have meant by that?
Rudolph used the divine falchion to seal Milla's powers before taking her. A treasure given him by the wicked god Duma, no doubt. Finding Milla may just be a matter of reaching Duma Tower, but Duma himself can only be slain by falchion's edge.
By the mother! That circlet! Symbol of the Zophian throne it is! Then you must be the missing Princess Antís. I thought I'd never have the pleasure, Your Highness. You must have come to inquire about this here sluice gate, huh? Well, of course I can open it. All is as Your Highness desires. One small issue, Your Highness. Opening this here gate isn't enough what to let water flow freely. You also have to open the western gate.
The western sluice gate, you say? That won't be a problem.
Oh? Then you've news from the west?
Not exactly. But I can't imagine Olm would let this situation continue. He'll see the gate opened. I'm sure of it. Won't you, Olm?
Need something? If not, why talk to me?
How did I end up in the army? Not this again. Well, if you have to know, Forsyth talked me into it. We grew up together, see? He's a dreamer, that one. When he was little, he said he'd be a knight of Zofia one day. You'd have to go back in time and crawl into some noble womb first. Highborn only say you can rise up, so you're ready to fight and die for him. But fight we did. We battled tooth and nail. And what did we get? A few gold pieces if we were lucky. Certainly no knighthood for us saps. But then Desai staged his coup and the knights lost their kingdom. That changed their tune. Now it was work hard and you can be an officer. Forsyth was real proud of himself, but I saw that farce for what it was. There's no quick path to an easy life, and any who say elsewise are liars.
Yes, Olm, what is it? You want to know how I became so strong? Well, my father was a distinguished warrior of some renown. He trained me relentlessly from a young age, and I embraced it. I saw the pretty maidens around me and wondered if I should be more like them. But they seemed keen on me staying just the way I was, so I did.
Now that the temple sluice is open, we can open the gate here as well. Still, I do find it curious. Only members of the Zophian royal family can open the sluice at the temple.
Are you serious?
Makes you wonder if Princess Antise is alive after all. It would make for a fine story, that's for sure. Oh my, yes.
Antise? Did a member of the royal family really open the gate? Celica? Are you...
Through the combined efforts of Alm and Celica, the Empire's plans to flood Zofia were thwarted. The arc of her destiny now clear, Celica embraced her identity and set forth. Meanwhile, Alm, having learned his friend was in truth Zofia's Princess Antise, renewed his own oath to defend Zofia from the Regelian Empire. However, a dark creature had his own plans for these fated children who bore the brand.
So, they've opened the sluice. This is a fortuitous and most welcome turn of events. That feisty girl is certain to come looking for Milla. And when she does, I shall be waiting to scoop her up. Perhaps I might even go greet her myself.